Hey, how's it going? I'm Dan Fradenburgh, and I'm a commercial real estate guy, and Kenton is in commercial real estate as well. Kenton, how are you doing today?
Very good, very good. Thank you very much. This is going to be a unique experience, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Because one, it's you, and then second of all, it's chess, and I haven't played chess in a while,
Yeah, it's been a minute, huh?
especially online.
Right. It's pretty crazy what's possible right now, and of course, I'm also fixing the screen, so making so you have a minute here. We have this is a 15-minute game that we are putting up here, and each time you get a move, you get a bonus of 10 seconds. So you always have at least 10 seconds to think. But this is a lot of fun being able to do this sort of thing
Mm,
while we're talking. So now, Kenton, you're on the lending side of commercial real estate. Do you want to give a stab at introducing yourself in that capacity?
sure, sure. We're on the actually the fundraising side. We do loans, and we're advisors for loans, and have done that for quite a while. But also for a longer period of time, I've been advising on raising capital from investors. And so now the two have come together, and so that now I have more people saying, "Hey, can you help us raise money?" And I said, "No, not in the traditional sense of, hey, you find somebody and we'll give you 5% or whatever. No, I have to do it as a flat fee. So in other words, I'm a contractor. So yeah, I just sort of say you're going to try to raise $20 million. So, all right, so I'm going to need $1 million to do that. And they say yes or no. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So flat fee, even if I don't raise the 20 million, if I raise, 15 million, but it's a flat fee.
Mm-hmm.
And so that, because a lot, it's interesting, a lot is going to be up to the recipient of the money on whether the money actually goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Because, no matter what I tell them, or what they tell me, and I tell the investor, they could still go and, I could send 10 investors to people and they just, for some reason or another, don't close the deal,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yeah.
So that's where I am. But the idea is advising. Just like you hear more and more real estate brokers are talking about being advisors now.
Mm-hmm.
And so the advice comes in a couple of different ways. One is just, okay, you think you want to do this, so we're going to suggest that, but also in taking a look at what you've written down, that's important too. So if you've written down everything from a private placement memo, but more compactly, an executive summary or an overview, I like to take a look at those and see if you're on the right track,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and so help out and then brainstorm, and then mastermind and see if we can come up with one, any fixes for problems, and two, anything better.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, it's your move. I pushed my pawn here, and that gives me a chance to explain to the audience what on earth this is
Oh,
all about.
so you push your pawn up there, and okay,
Right, right. So now it's
but
your
I was
move,
trying to.
but this is what I want to explain. If you've ever seen the show on YouTube where they have the different Avengers come on and eating spicy chicken wings called Hot Ones, that's what I had in mind here. And the thing that's kind of funny about eating spicy chicken wings is that it's a very awkward thing to do. And one thing that's fun about throwing chess into the mix is not only do you have that aspect of it, but instead of becoming more awkward, it's more like bubbling, seething hatred for your opponent that comes up. And so that's why I think it'll be really fun to watch people get gradually more and more
I
aggravated.
I have some hot wings here I could go get if you want.
Oh no, it's let's see a hot move from Black.
Oh, did you move already? Okay,
Yes.
I
Yes.
was watching you.
Yeah,
Okay,
so if you
so
see a yellow square around white pieces, then that
oh, I
means
see.
I'm
That's
moving.
that's your square. Okay.
Yeah, and you have the timer as well. So right now you'll see my timer's going down because it's my turn.
All
Um,
right.
I think I am going to trade off.
Boom. All right. So you're just gonna nail me right away. Boy, are you mean? Okay, now
Right,
come on. I'll tell you
right.
what. Why don't you come on down and my queen will kill you? Okay, how's that sound?
Okay. See, yeah, that's really it. And there's a rule that I have in my house. Is very clear to my kids, which is Daddy doesn't go easy on anybody. And so that's why, like when you perform well, you should
Yeah.
feel good about yourself. So
Okay.
this is
So
one.
I'm going to sound pretty ignorant here, but this one here is the queen and that's the king, right?
Yeah, the one with the spiky
With the
head is the queen,
yeah, the
and the one
spiky
with the
head.
cross is the king.
Okay, and how do I do a the thing where I move my rook and everything else
Okay,
on the
yeah. So
bottom?
what you do it with your king, and you'll notice that anytime you click on one of the pieces, it'll show you the moves that are legal with that piece.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so right now with my bishop there, you're only going to be able to castle on the king's side,
Castle.
on
Right.
the king side. So you're gonna need to
Oh.
move your knight out on the king side first, and you're also gonna need to move the pawn in front of your king somehow
So I can do
to
this.
to to be able to get your bishop out. But the problem you're gonna run into is when you move your king pawn either one or two spaces, I can take it regardless with that one that's on the D file. And that actually opens up a line right here to
Oh well, actually,
downtown.
if I can only do this on this side because of the fact that now the bishop is, I'm
Right,
okay because the
right.
bishop can come down
But
here and do
but
all he wants.
but you can
Uh,
go ahead and take back with that knight. You can take that bishop with your knight.
yeah, that's right. I could. I
Yeah.
was just going to move it over there just in case he wanted to come down. Then I was going to nail him.
You can feel
Okay.
free to spare
Okay.
my bishop, but I
All
don't
right.
think it's
So
well
boy,
above.
we're
Okay.
sacrificing away. This
Right.
is this is an amateur game for sure.
Oh, it's fun.
At least on my part. Excuse me. I don't mean to say, anything
It,
nasty about you.
well, oh no, 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 no. It's I'm in practice, but the thing is, like, when you get to see the people on YouTube, it's just amazing what they
See, I'm
achieve.
playing dumb, but actually I sucked you into that. You don't,
Right.
I
Oh,
figured
actually,
I'd
yeah,
set up my bishop and you say, "Oh, I just got to kill that." And then
right,
I could take your bishop.
right, right, exactly. But I just castled, and it's your turn now.
You castle. Oh,
Yes.
okay. So now you're hiding your king.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's my turn then.
It sure.
So, yeah, okay.
So,
No, I can't do that. Oh, I was going to jump up, but I can't do that. I've got to. All right. Got to do something else nasty then. What am I going to do here? That's a. I can't really move my knight unless I do that. Ah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back over here.
okay. So we got a knight back here threatening
Oh,
my queen.
no.
Okay.
Actually, I
So
made a
if I
mistake
do
there. So
that,
you've got your knight sitting out there too. You've got some plan.
I sure
Let's
do.
see what your plan is.
Well,
Okay.
I think I
What else
just
do you want to talk about here? While
yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
while while we're you're distracting me with these crazy moves here.
Right, right. Yeah, it's really fun. I did move already, by the way, because of course I'm thinking while you're thinking.
Oh,
But
you moved? Oh,
yeah, I
oh, I
just
see. You moved your rook up of it. I
yeah,
mean
yeah.
your pawn. Okay. Now if I do that, that's not going to work. So I'm going to come over. Ooh, that's not going to work either. I have got myself in a nasty situation. I'm going to do this.
Okie doke. I want to do the rock and roll move.
You're going to do the who?
The most rock and roll move I saw.
Most rock and roll move I
I was
saw.
taking that pawn. No, so now it's.
Yes, you did, and then I can take you. See, all right. That's what I wanted to happen because I
Let's
couldn't.
do
I couldn't
this.
go over there because now. Hmm, that's an interesting move. You can't take me by moving forward, right?
That's correct.
That's right. So,
So it's really just threatening. I don't know if you have Zoom side by side or not, but I'm sharing it for the viewers at home.
so
You
I've
got these
got
two red squares that.
two. So if I move there, then you can take me. If I move there, you can take me. Um. So, okay. I'm gonna move up a little further. Okay. This is a very inefficient game, so it's not my three moves checkmate. That's for sure.
Right. Right. Yeah,
I've actually
I think it's
devised.
pretty much fair game if if the person can tell you the names of the three
Yeah.
versions of that. Yeah, it's like okay, so
Oop, I don't want to do that. Hmm.
and then they throw around a word like remedy.
Like remedy, huh?
Remedy. If you hear the word remedy, then it's like okay, so we need to put tricks aside. We need to play proper chess. No disrespect. It's
Okay.
there's definitely nice things to do and not nice things to do.
Um. All right. I have a plan. All right. What else do we talk about?
All right. So, yeah, sorry, I took that pawn way up there because I know you're
Oh,
going to take this pawn. At least that's your
wow.
most likely move anyway.
You're getting aggressive here. Okay.
Yeah, this
Um.
that's the problem at the games. They get too interesting.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to take a pawn over here just so I can be in position to do something nasty.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
do this first, actually. So
So
yeah,
are you
so
are you in the middle of any deals right now? Are you?
so the biggest thing that I'm doing right now, it's an opportunity for accredited investors only. So we use the 506C exemption, and what it is, it's a debt fund, and the idea being that we're like everybody is ultimately in the business of either deploying capital or sourcing deals, and in some situations you're doing both. And so that basically is what I'm finding that we're doing at this stage is we're looking at the deals that are potential loans, and they all have to be first position, 2 million or less.
Okay.
And as far as to the investors, again, it's only for accredited investors. It's basically lending out and keeping a 2% management fee, but because the loans themselves are 2 years or less, it's only an 18-month hold period and a 90-day redemption period after that on a best effort basis. So it's really for people around your generation. If I can put that fine of a point on it, I think it makes a lot more sense because I don't think you're looking for equity multiples in 20 years unless it really is an asset you can pass on to the next generation. Like, does that
No,
sound right?
I'm just greedy. I want them for me. No, I want my little place in Mallorca, that kind of stuff. But yeah, but the
Right,
idea is to have some ready private money, but you only want first position. See,
right,
I'd like to have a debt fund that would go second position,
right.
because as a loan broker, I can certainly find all the first positions out there that I would like.
Right.
However, so let me just recapitulate. So you're raising a debt fund with accredited investors, and you're going to make loans. Um, Now, obviously, your rate is going to be dependent on the borrower.
Right.
But are we talking about rates that are generally under banks, over banks,
They'd be
under
over
hard money,
banks. They'd
over
be
hard
over
money?
banks, and it would be the loans would be done based on LTV, so asset-based lending.
Right.
By the way, it is your move, and you've got under
Oh,
five
it's my
minutes
move.
left.
I'm actually trying to think here. Oh,
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
Well, you just put yourself in position. I better take it.
Ah! Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise,
So,
I'd be screwed. I would lose
oh
my
yeah, my
mind.
other
Oh
move
no.
isn't as good as I thought it was. All right. I could get. You know what? I'm
But
gonna take
you're
this.
distracting me here. Oh my goodness. Well, did you suck me into that one? Okay. Oh, and you're aiming right at my queen. Well, I guess I better do something with my queen. Um, but if you come down there, then you're not. That's not a problem. Well, I'm just going to move it over one, and right.
Good. Good.
Actually, I could have. That was stupid. I could
Good.
have just.
Yes.
What did you
Yes,
do?
you saw it. Yes, you saw it. You saw it, right?
Well, I saw it, yeah, but I didn't see it. I could have just used the queen and taken your bishop
No, you couldn't. If you did,
because
you would have lost on the spot.
really,
That's why I'm celebrating. You didn't
oh,
fall for it.
I didn't fall for it.
If
Okay.
you took that bishop, this game would already be over because my queen would go right for that pawn, and that's mate. Okay? And it's backed up by the rook. Okay?
Oh,
If
so
you hit that bishop, you were
I'm
going to
protecting
lose.
the king from the queen there.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Okay, good.
So,
So,
you
well,
know,
sometimes good accidents happen.
okay, yeah, it's like I what it's I was hoping I wouldn't have to do you like that, Ken.
See, I got this whole thing planned out.
Right, exactly. So
I just
I
have,
actually have an invite for another person, and don't forget it's your turn still. But I have an invite out for another person who apparently he was an army medic, a trauma medic, and
mhm.
then he became a sniper.
Ooh,
And
uh-huh.
so I'm a little bit concerned that at some point, if he really starts showing his anger, I'm gonna start strategically blundering my high value pieces. It's like, well, it's like
You're gonna have to watch where you
right,
go. You're gonna have to have a
exactly,
mirror over here, and you're
right,
constantly doing what the,
right,
it's like the
exactly,
guys that are always protecting some political figure or celebrity, and they're constantly scanning the rooftops and the windows,
right,
constantly scanning to make sure that they're not going to, there's not some sniper up there that's going to take
right,
them out.
right. Speaking of snipers, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do next.
Yeah, well, what I would be more worried about these days is not snipers,
Mm-hmm.
but well armed UAVs.
Mm-hmm.
Those little.
Yep, for sure,
It's
for
not
sure.
that much that to take to nail you too. Just going
Right,
up your nose,
right.
and a real
But
small one. I tell you, you're going to see. I say before the end of the decade, you're going to see so much action in
mhm.
movies and television shows about that.
Right, right. But I am pawn rushing you right now. You've got a pawn coming up right in front of your king with a pawn next to you that's being threatened by a queen and a rook at the same time. And the pawn is backed up by a rook. So save him. Save your king.
Save my king.
Yes, he's not in check, but it's you got a lot of firepower staring right down your nose, and you got 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Um, you just move this.
Right. Right. It's your turn. It's your turn, and you only have 2 minutes left.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
2 minutes is a long time.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, I've got my rook here. Hmm. I can't do that. can't do that. I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to just go down here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm doing a backup play. Okay.
Okay,
So,
it's your turn again. It's your turn again. And you're really I have 14 minutes and you have a minute and a half. So that's why I want to make sure that you at least get
you mean I've used up all my time, even though there's not so much time in
yes, and
between.
you only have a little over 1 minute
Oh, I
left
see
to
what you're
beat
saying.
me, or else you'll lose
Okay.
strictly on time.
All right. So I'm going to nail this guy and get him out of there.
Am I
This
gonna
is kind
sack
of a
it?
game
Uh,
of attrition here.
is that what I'm gonna do? Nah. Yeah. Ugh.
I
What's that?
see. We each get 15 minutes or so to play
Right.
the game. That's
Yeah.
it. And then,
Right. And otherwise, you lose on time. And so, yeah, you use time as a weapon
okay.
in games where you're closely matched.
Now, have you moved?
Yeah, I moved. Yeah, I moved my knight. It's your turn. It's now
Okay.
threatening your rook.
Yeah. So I think I'll just take you. This is a
Okay.
game of attrition here, it looks like. One, and then I'll be in check. And then I have to take that, but then, oh, then the queen would be there. Oh, I see what your plan is. So what I need to do is I have 44 seconds
Right.
to, oh, well, I got this guy, so I can do that. Okay.
Yeah, you had that, didn't you? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fine. We'll
Yeah,
do it this
position
way.
in. Wait a second. Oh, you've got two of them. Oh, so now I'm in check.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, okay. The queen is going to come after me somehow. Okay, so all you have to do is move here, and I'm in check again. Then I move over there, but I'm not in trouble yet. Okay, so if we do that, what can I do to protect myself?
10 seconds.
Oh, I know what I can do.
Do something fast.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay. So now I guess I should ask questions and stuff because I have all the time here. I should probably use it based on how this has been going. Yeah, I like that move. Okay. I need to give him an escape route. So there he goes. Oh, sorry. Now you have 14 seconds.
You have a what?
You have
Oh,
9 seconds.
you're going to take care of that guy, okay?
Oh, 5, 4, 3. Move, 2. Yes. All right. Cool. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna keep my hands to myself and just make sure that we got that for a second. I'm gonna give you a good chance to think about what you're gonna do next. I really should be thinking hard as well because now you are ahead by 10 points of material. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Oh, so they're counting the. Are these weighted, by the way?
yes. So pawns are worth 1. Your knights and bishops are worth 3. Your rooks are worth 5, and a
Oh,
queen is worth 9.
okay.
Okay,
That's right. I could lose a queen
so
storm over here.
that's
That's
how it
true.
works. And if you use the math that way, you're up 10 points right now. So I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm
Okay.
about to move. Okay, do you have some sort of idea what you're gonna do so you're not just gonna lose on time?
Uh, I'm just going to see what you do.
Oh, okay, but you're gonna have 11 seconds to make your move. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you some time on my clock
Well, thank you.
to
I
give some
appreciate it.
ideas.
That's very nice of you. That's a decent guy that you are. Okay, now what?
Okay,
What do
so
you want?
you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here it comes. Boom. 10,
Okay.
8,
Um,
5.
we'll take that. Oh,
Okay,
oh,
good.
okay. So thank you. Oh, oh. So you had to get that out of the way. I got it.
Right.
Okay. So now,
2.
and I'm in check, right?
Oh, there's time.
Okay.
So there you go. Do you want a rematch? Actually, do you want to guide the conversation? Pick the topic.
Um, the pick the topic or pick the. Okay. So here's this is what I'd really like to do. It's like, okay, so you've got a debt fund.
Hmm.
Can I broker your debt fund?
Hmm. Excellent. Yeah, I'm eager to get you to meet up with Joe. Are you up for a rematch? Do you have time for one
No,
more?
this has been interesting, but I imagine this is going to be spread around. So let's make it powerful,
Okie doke.
as
Give
opposed to
people this.
showing what a lousy chess player I really am. Uh,
Well, it's like I said, I'm in practice. I boot camped myself in chess with different database. I'll show you after this. I'm sure you'll be fascinated because I know your digital background, and so I think the data that is available. It's a lot like being like in the big leagues like baseball and whatever, where every single stat you could possibly want to know about your performance, it gives you a full breakdown and it tells you blow by blow where you're differing from the best accepted practice of grandmasters.
so
And
I'm in the 1 percentile at the
oh
bottom.
no, 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 no. There's more people like you than there are like me. That's absolutely for certain when it comes
Okay.
to this
So
game.
did I win the last game?
No, you did not,
Because
because
I was in check when I timed out.
no, it's because you ran out of time.
Oh, it
So
was
if you
because I ran out of time. Oh, I see
right,
what happened.
right,
Okay.
exactly, exactly. So
So in other words,
I
I had that 17 seconds to kill you. I
right,
did.
exactly. You had and that
I
and
had to run up and go and put you in checkmate.
yeah, yes, exactly. That's what it was. But I
Well, I
had you
wasn't
saved.
preparing for that, that's for sure. I
Right,
was just trying to defend myself and look like I knew sort of what I'm doing. But anyway, let's get back to brokering.
right,
So
right, exactly. I
I
really
usually charge my
appreciate it.
clients, but I always like it when the lender shares,
Right.
and then I credit that 75% back to the client.
Excellent, excellent. So that's fantastic stuff. We'll get that all figured out in the back office. But I just want to thank you again for coming on to the show. I really think it's a great opportunity to see a little bit more of what somebody's all about in this industry. Because some people, maybe they put on a happy face and they're extremely short-tempered, and or like who
Yeah, yeah,
right? There's all types of
yeah.
people. Then there's other people where it's clear that they just have a script, and then once it comes down to anything of substance, then suddenly they just have no answers. Like that's not great. And I think that over a game of chess, it's so distracting. It's so
I see,
difficult.
I see. So it's the deflection so that you find out what a person's really like.
Yeah, right. And I think that whoever is in the audience, I think they picked up on that. And I think it's a neat little thing. And I think that there's a
Well,
neat
I think
little cat and
that's
mouse element,
very
right?
clever of you. That's very clever of you to do that. But the bottom line is now that you found out that I'm not going to pick up chess pieces and throw them across the room or clear the board or something like that.
Flip the table over.
Yeah, knock the table over.
Right, right,
Smash you with a lamp or something.
right,
Then
right,
I guess I'm in the area of not too narcissistic about things. So good.
right, right, exactly.
But I would let now that you've got anybody who's got money who's looking to do smart things and work with people now is commercial real estate your only space that you want to work in?
Mhm, mhm. If you're talking to me, it is all backed by real estate as far as
No, I
loan.
meant the debt fund.
But yes, the debt fund, yes, that is residential, but we're not really talking about commercial for the most part.
Oh, not
Not for the
commercial,
debt fund.
residential. How
Right,
many
exactly.
units residential?
So it's more by the value, and the main idea is just making sure that the principal's protected.
Okay, I mean, will you do
So,
two, 3, and 4 units?
yeah, that's entirely possible. Yes, it's
Okay, well,
maximum of 2 million.
reason that
So,
works out well is because I have a whole family of one is 15 going on 25, but
mhm,
the rest of them are actual adults. And my son, his ex-wife, his new girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend,
mhm,
um, then and two boys. One's in the Navy, taking care of Marines as a medic, and the other is a fireman, taking care of people in burning houses. And so, but they need to, get themselves invested in some real estate and so having a $2 million fund or a fund that'll do up to $2 million, that would fit really well. And so what I'm looking at is two to four, or in some places five is residential,
mhm.
um,
Well,
resi- type properties, um, but it has to be. Um, I can't make the loan if it's non-owner occupied. Okay. So
right.
basically I'm going to help them get into that. All
Hmm.
right.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And
I gotcha. All
actually,
right.
I might buy and partner with them because I have a VA available and the FHA is always available, et cetera. And so we can do that.
Right,
But the,
right.
the point is we've got a great fund like yours. Okay.
Exactly,
Then
exactly.
I can, co-sign on it, and they can actually, you know, they both have full-time jobs. They might be in better shape than I
I hear you. I hear
am.
you. But
until
anyway,
until my next big deal comes through, that kind of thing.
right, right. But I need to sign off. Thank you for
Okay.
watching. This has been really awesome. Thank you very much, Kenton, for joining me today. It was a great little match there, and watching you gobble up all my material.
Well, I did gobble, didn't I?
You sure
That's
did.
true.
You
But
sure did.
it took too much time gobbling.
Right, right, exactly.
Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you. This has been a lot of fun. And is that Taiwan in the background, by the way?
Yes, it is. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
Linkou, which is in between where the airport is, the international airport in Taoyuan, and the main city of
Oh,
Taipei.
very good.
So,
Well, it's
yeah,
interesting. Yeah,
yeah,
well,
it was my
it's nice that you're so international when you can be all over the place.
right, right, exactly. Yeah, it's a photo of my last living room in Taiwan.
Okay.
So it's an enormous photo. That's
Mine is my office. Ooh.
right, right, exactly. So but
Which
there you go. So that's
actually morphs into
fantastic.
whatever I want it to do. That's what it's.
Right. And you're very active on a few different social media platforms. LinkedIn's the best way to
Yes.
reach me. Kenton, what are the best ways to reach you?
Well, you use actually you can just use that email.
Hmm.
But there's also a thing called brief right there. If you look at that brief, it's got a lot of contact information in it.
Hmm.
So brief.pskhj, that means Prosper Systems, and KHJ, my initials.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, Kenton Johnson on LinkedIn usually works out pretty well.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Well, thanks a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to check out more episodes like this. See
All
ya.
right.